My name's Thomas Lynch. I have a screen print business called Artisan Screen Prints. The very first screen print I did was helping a friend of mine who was in a band called Flesh Device, and I held the screen while he did the squeegee pulling. And then at the gig that night I saw them selling the shirts, and it was like, I felt a little bit of ownership of that. I'm one of my favourite bands, and that was really cool. And I love music, but I'm tone deaf, so it's a way to contribute to the music.
I kind of know Eddie, the singer of the Super Suckers, and I asked him if he could write me a song, and he did, and it's called Live to Print, Print to Live, and it goes a little something like this.
You wash out the emulsion from the areas that you want the ink to go through, and so what you see there is what will end up on your shirt. Good old Weta logo. You know, we do every year thousands of shirts for Weta FX, God bless them, which is, you know, that's super fun and challenging and rewarding as well, but there's something about those helping out that little band, you know, really appeals to me. That's just the white base. We also use that to line up the job. Is it okay if we have some music on? When I'm printing for a band, I like to listen to that band's music. It's kind of interesting because it's essentially you're just pushing ink, you know. And so you could say I've done the same thing every day for years, but it's a different logo, it's a different garment, it's a different colorway. It's, you know, and it's a new challenge every day. So I think there is still an artistic aspect. I've always kind of thought in 45-minute increments because that's one side of a tape. I reckon I can probably print 20 of these in one side of a tape. You don't need a massive, you know, computer setup to do screen printing. You can do it without power. My little saying is Control plus P does not equal art. A lot of these are from photos I've taken. That's from New York, from Rockaway Beach. At 98 I took that photos. I could take you to the spot on K Road in Auckland where I saw the first t-shirt that I'd designed and printed for my label that was brought by a random person that wasn't a family or friend or anything, and they were just sitting in a cafe drinking a coffee, and that was just such a good feeling, you know. Like old-fashioned bikies, which are now, when I was young they were kind of cool, you know, like Easy Rider and Jack Nicholson and that. Now they're vilified as gang members, but their slogan was live to ride, ride to live. If I see a screen print shop, I'm always nosing going in, and people are like, oh, can I help you? And I said, oh, I'm just a nosy screen printer. Say, oh yeah, where you from, blah, blah. And then you start talking and you're off and running. Yeah, it's a gang, if you like, a gang of printers. But my mind will be a million miles away. I'll be thinking about what's for dinner, or I just found out Chris Christopherson passed away, so I'm thinking about him. You know, everyone tries to be a good person. You know, what would Jero do of trying to really be as good at printing as we can, you know. You know, you like to think that the qualities that make us a good print shop are the same qualities that would make us good people. By caring, you know. Yeah, it's cool, isn't it? And that's the first one ever done. Yeah, it's like almost beyond a job. You live to print, you print to live. All right.